How can I make the other person feel they can't live without me? Where does he need me? If I figure that out, I can find a way to make him cherish me. At this point, some of you might think, teacher, doesn't he have a really good chance? Well, actually, it's not as likely as you think. The first thing is, you don't actually have to be together to create this kind of mutual influence. The second thing is, all the topics we just discussed must be about romantic attraction. Out of the 14 main stars, only 6 actually relate to this. Today, let me talk to you about this. Who will truly cherish you? Think about it. When we study fate or destiny, no matter which system we're looking at, especially in Z school, we absolutely cannot just look at the chart. Then, instead of just memorizing formulas, you need to actually think about real life situations. Consider what these situations are like, and then see if the chart shows any signs of them. Learning this way makes it much easier to truly understand without having to rely on rote memorization. In the world of relationships, we often discover something interesting. There's always someone who treats you extremely well, but you might not necessarily like them. And then there are others. You don't have to do much for them, yet they cherish you and hold you in the palm of their hand. Maybe with guy A, you go out of your way to be charming and attractive in every possible way, but he just doesn't want to stay. Yet with guy B, you're indifferent, you ignore him, even treat him poorly, and use him like a tool. But he, on the other hand, treats you like a precious pearl, holding you gently in his hands. Why does this kind of situation happen? Every time we meet with clients and they ask, teacher, how can I meet a good man? We always consider one thing. What kind of man counts as a good man for you? The vast majority of women hope to find a man who will cherish them, treat them like a princess, and hold them in the palm of his hand. However, most women only have a princess syndrome, but not a princess fate. Having princess syndrome isn't a problem. You just need to give yourself a princess fate, right? So how do you get a princess fate? The first way is a bit difficult. Your father has to be a king, which is pretty hard. But there's a second way that's much easier. Find a knight who will protect the princess. So how do you find someone who will always stay by your side, unwavering until death? How do you see this in a chart? In the chart, the character for Ji in Huaji is called the lucky star. That's why we often tell everyone not to think of Huaji as a bad thing. It profoundly depends on the specific perspective from which you carefully look at this significant matter. If you intentionally cause him to experience Huaji, then you have truly struck directly at his very heart, and you have made his own innermost heart seem as if it has completely gone away. In that particular case, you have indeed lost a very substantial part of him. There will be a large emptiness in his heart, and only you can fill that void. At this point, you will have immense influence over him, because as long as you are not in his life, he will feel that a big part of his life is missing. So no matter what you do, he will be able to accept it, whether you are tall, short, fat, or thin. Even if you're a voluptuous girl weighing 100 kilograms, he will still feel that he needs such a large, voluptuous presence to fill his heart, and only then will his life feel complete. So in matters of emotion, this is very important. Sometimes we often wonder, why am I working so hard? Why am I so good, yet no one likes me? Why can't I meet someone who will fight for me? The main reason is actually that you haven't found the person whose life cannot be complete without you. It's not about your qualities or conditions. So how do you make yourself into someone they can't live without? You have to become a catalyst in their life. What does it mean to become a catalyst? You can look at the year you were born. There will be a heavenly stem that influences your fate, and your marriage palace will also have a heavenly stem. We want to say that the new medicine will change due to external environments and various conditions in time and space. This change is called the 4 transformations. So the new medicine will be affected by time, space, and people. And these changes occur. The fundamental basis for these changes is the heavenly stems. For example, Tai-Yin will produce a transformation agent because of the Yi heavenly stem, and Tai-Yang will produce a transformation agent because of the Jia heavenly stem. So, in Zi Wei Doshu, it uses this method to present and understand what factors will influence the stars on the natal chart. On the other hand, if this person's abdomen is Tai-Yin, then what method would you use to influence them? You need to see how the Jia heavenly stem manifests in you. For example, if you were born in the year of Jia, then your innate personality traits and all sorts of things will naturally influence them. If the other person's spouse palace is Tai-Yi and you were born in the year of Yi, then you will naturally possess an indescribable, innate, immeasurable, and incalculable magnetic charm, which will influence the hardening agent in his spouse palace. So if you have the chance to be together with him, your personal traits will make it so that he can't be without you emotionally. Of course, in the actual course, we will explain the details to you, for example, about the hydrocarbon agent, and that's because your delicate attentiveness toward him, as well as certain ways you care for him or your family values, because these are traits of greed, will make it so that he can't be without you emotionally. Whether he still has a heart and the situation where he can't be without you are different matters. But as for whether we have a chance to share this in the members only channel, I'll let everyone know. But here, you just need to simply think, my innate traits will cause the other person. In this area of marriage and partnership, I create an emotional void in him. By making him feel that void, he can't be without me. If he can't be without me, then he has to cherish me. No matter if I weigh 100 kilos or 200 kilos, he has to find a way to hold me in the palm of his hand. Otherwise, I'll just leave, right? So aside from the area of marriage and partnership, of course, I can also make it so that he can't live without me in other aspects of his life. I can also create a void in his destiny sector, making him dependent on me in that area as well. What else? I can create an emptiness in his heart or in the travel sector, making it so that he can't be without me spiritually. I can even use the fortune and virtue sector to make him emotionally dependent on me. All of this is based on the heavenly stems of the year of birth, but I can also make use of my own personality traits. Or I can use my emotional qualities to make him unable to be without me. So if the heavenly stem of my marriage sector causes his marriage sector to be influenced by the star of desire, or if the heavenly stem of my marriage sector causes his destiny sector to be affected by the star of longing, that's also possible. Of course, what else can I ask? Can my personality make him feel physically empty without me? Of course, that's possible too. So making his children's sector be influenced by the star of longing is also an option. My children's sector or my second sector causing the other person to be influenced by the star of longing is also possible. Therefore, in this kind of situation, you'll understand how to make the other person unable to be without you, where exactly he needs you, and then you'll know how to make him cherish you and hold you in the palm of his hand. At this point, some of you might be thinking, teacher, doesn't that mean the chances are pretty high? Well, actually, it's not that high. The first thing is, you don't really have to be together to create this kind of mutual influence. The second thing is, all the topics we just discussed must be related to romantic feelings. That is to say, out of the 14 main chips, after all the deductions here and there, you'll find that only 6 are left, so it's not as simple as you might think. What's more, sometimes after someone changes their luck, they might not want to get divorced anymore. And as I often say, even if you draw a talisman and send it to Andy Lau, it won't do any good. Because you don't have a chance to be with Andy Lau no matter how many talismans you draw. It won't work. Once you understand this principle, you'll know who will truly cherish you. So, if you hope to find someone who will treasure and care about you, you need to pay attention to what kind of people are truly capable of treating you sincerely. Then, by using the 4 transformations chart, as long as you have their natal chart, you'll know, for example, that their spouse palace or career palace has Qisha opposite Tianfu, and Zi Wei never transforms into Ji, right? This means that this person is very self-centered in their emotions and actually loves themselves more than anyone else. So it's very hard for them to truly cherish you. All right, thank you everyone.